All right, welcome to Remotely Wasted. My name is Jaden. This is Nick. We're here to talk about our two favorite episodes. This is our team talk episode. My favorite team's Florida State Seminoles. Nick is an OU Sooners fan. Almost said Seminoles again. Um, so we're just gonna basically recap this past week for each of our two teams. Oklahoma's on a bye week. They got Alabama upcoming this week, and then Florida State played Clemson, and we got dumped on. So. I guess I'll start since there's not really too much to talk about for OU other than just kind of maybe some bye week news if anything developed, and then kind of looking forward to next week and how we're feeling on the big matchup. Um, I was telling Nick before this one, I don't really have too much to say on this game. I didn't get to watch the whole game. I just kind of caught pieces of it. I was kind of busy. But from what I've heard, the refs were pretty bad. Missed a lot of big calls. We did have way more penalties than them. Turnovers again cost us. We had two. I know we had a fumble like in the red zone. I watched that one. So that was seven probably. Like we was driving pretty well too. We had some momentum going. So we probably would have scored. Who knows how that would have kind of maybe shaped the rest of the game. Um, I don't remember what the second turnover was. It was an interception from Castellanos. Looking at the stats, he had more passing yards than Klubnik, but he had double the passing attempts almost. He's our leading rusher, so we couldn't run the ball at all.
Yeah, 31 yards for your leading rusher is awful.
It's disgusting. So yeah,
But granted, they didn't rush very well either.
we just couldn't really run the ball. Just this was our game plan was just trying to throw it. Apparently, didn't really work out. Castellanos was overthrowing a lot of open receivers, big shots down the field, receivers open, overthrowing them, and then a lot of drop passes. Is there a stat for dropped passes? Because
I think
it's
we've looked for it before and we can't find it.
it's got to be it needs to be in here. It's terrible. Um, it I don't
There's a
know.
lot of drops.
Coming into the game, I thought this was a winnable game. Looking back onto it, I still think it was a winnable game. I mean, we only lost by two scores. It's not terrible. It's not like we got dominated, but we make some of those big throws that were overthrown, could have led to points. Um, missed play. There was like a fourth down play, like a wheel route to the tight end. He dropped it. Turnover on downs there. So yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of missed opportunities that we just kind of left out there.
wide open
Um,
touchdown got dropped. I think that might be the
so
play you're talking about. It was like would have been a touchdown.
good chance. I think so. If it's the same one we're both thinking about to Pittman.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
Pittman dropped
Yeah,
it. He had
over on the sideline.
he
Yeah.
had nothing but grass ahead of him. Had he caught that?
So yeah, there's another touchdown we kind of probably left off the board. So there's your 14 points right there. That the fumble. This one, yeah, you can't even put this on coaching. Defense played okay, not super great, but I mean, we only gave up 24 points, so it's not terrible. That should be a winnable game. Um, yeah, this one's definitely not on coaching. This is on the players. A lot of missed opportunities. We still can't talk. We can't tackle. A lot of broken tackles, missed tackles. Just not getting to the ball carrier in an expeditious manner. It's just there's no drive out there, and it's
Yeah,
unfortunate
and
going from the game before and how we looked with all that
yeah, 40
fire
42
and
to 6 or whatever it
momentum
was.
and effort to this game. It's like this is back to the before Wake Forest how we was playing. So it's like we're basically two different teams. It's like which one are you gonna get? More often than not, we've gotten this team and our five losses. So um, not surprised by the loss, but I was like semi-optimistic we could have won this game. But looking ahead, we got Virginia Tech this week. It's a winnable game, 100%. So we'll
No
see.
coach,
Do we get the Wake Forest team, the Alabama team, or do we get, the five losses teams that the performance that we've been putting up? I don't think Norvell's getting fired after this one, but this wasn't even really on him. You can't like I was telling you it's like a lack of talent almost, but it's not. I don't even think it's a lack of talent. It's like a lack of effort. and the talent's just not playing consistently enough. Like we have the talent to win. We did it week one. Even in our losses, they've been close against pretty good teams. It's just the talent is not consistently there or performing like it
Yeah.
should be.
The offense doesn't exactly like I feel like play to Castellano's strengths either. Like I do think like they his instinct is to take off and run if his first read isn't there. And I'm assuming the coaches are just like, hey, you need to stay and like read and make a pass, but it's just not going to work out. So I just feel like you should just keep letting him run the fucking ball,
Well,
because
he hasn't been able to
he was
really
pretty
run
good
the
at
ball
it.
at like
At the start of this
enough.
game, he was cooking with the running game, and then
I mean, he's got
it just
31 yards on 11 carries. It's not a lot.
that was
I mean,
probably all on that first drive. Honestly, like
yeah. I mean, sacks are probably
I
gonna
don't know
take
if he
off
got
of that
sacked.
too.
Yeah, but that
Uh,
first drive, I was like, they damn, if they keep working the run game with Castellanos, I really like how this looks and how it could open
yeah.
things up.
And then
But it just
he
it didn't
fumbled it.
materialize for whatever reason. I heard
So
so Venables is on the sideline for Clemson. I don't know if Dabo was joking or not, but he was like, I was looking over to Brent and being like, "What do you think they're gonna call?" And Venables
I,
was like telling him what they're gonna call, because Venables' son plays at Clemson. That's why he was
yeah,
on the sideline.
it's kind of
Dabo's son
scummy.
plays too.
Scummy.
Like I don't know if he was just joking or if that was
I mean,
like
I wouldn't be
Venables is really doing
surprised.
that.
Wouldn't be surprised. He could probably call a better coaching plan against our team after not watching any film on us and just seeing it live action and like, hey, just call this, and it would probably work. Our offense is so fucking just boring and like it's not as vanilla as it was last year, but it's just like it's not fun. I don't know. I really don't think Castellanos is the best move going forward. I kind of hope he doesn't get another year of eligibility. I just like we he caused the two turnovers this game. He had the fumble, pulling it late out of the running back, and an interception. So like almost all the fucking turnovers for the most part this season are because of him.
He's a wild card. Like you just don't know what you're gonna get from him. He's a
Yeah.
gunslinger.
I
He's
like
not.
him. I like him, but it's not consistent enough for me. And as he's shown, he's turnover prone, pretty heavy. Um, I don't say we need like a pocket passer, but like we need somebody that's gonna prioritize like making better throws with also having like a semi-average or above average ability to run.
I like
Uh,
honestly like this might be the boring answer, but like I feel like Brock Glenn might be the guy for next year. He's kind of stuck
nah,
in the system. Unless Venable or not Venables, your guy
I,
Norvell gets fired. Um,
I think Sperry should take over. There's no fucking way we go to the portal again for quarterback,
you
unless there's
guys should you
somebody,
shouldn't.
available that's like Cam Ward when
Jackson
he was
Arnold.
available. No,
I could see
like,
it.
but like if like a Cam Ward type player was available and like we had an opportunity to maybe get him, I would think about it. But we definitely probably shouldn't look to the portal again
Hey,
and
Master
just,
Maker, like we'll give you $3 million to come over here.
I mean, fuck it.
That'd be worth your guys' time to at least offer it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know who else is really available that you guys could get. I think you guys should just try to develop from within.
Yeah. Let
That's
Sperry
like the
take the
best thing to
reins.
do. Yeah, let somebody take the reins. Sperry looked okay. I think he got a
Yeah,
few snaps in one of the
he's
games.
looked really good in all the time I've seen him play. So, um, I mean, what the fuck do we got to lose? Not much.
Well, I feel like you guys are going to be in a weird situation next year where I think Norvell's coming back, but it's like he,
He's got to hit on some better talent. Um, so I don't think we're losing a lot. Like we're not losing a whole team, so it's not like you have to replace the whole team. It's kind of almost plug and play in some spots, maybe from the portal, and hopefully we got some dudes on the up that can start or play. Maybe some
yeah, I don't
recruits coming
know.
in from high school, some freshmen that'll play, that'll be really good. Who fucking knows?
And I mean, there's a good chance Norvell does get fired at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just don't see like a it's like too big of a game of musical chairs this off season. I feel like you might as well just play it safe and just stick with
It's
him.
Norvell or Jimbo. That's it. That's
And
I
I
believe
don't
in
know,
my heart.
the season's a fucking disaster. Like it really is.
It
Like
really is.
just looking at like you guys are behind North Carolina right now in the standings, which is like crazy if you look at the way the season started. Um, I don't know, man. Like Wake Forest, restored the confidence. This wasn't terrible defensively. Like they didn't give up a ton. Like I'd say defensively, they put on a pretty good performance. Um,
Yeah.
this team scored like what 50 points like the week before. Um, but the offense just I don't maybe I would how many games has Sperry played in? Like could he hypothetically play without burning his red shirt? You might as well just see what you got with him.
I think he's playing like 3.5.
Sucks. He can only play one more. I'd say last game, just let Sperry start that last game. Like fuck it. Just let's see what we got here.
Yeah, against Florida. Fuck it. Why not? Just throw him in there. Hey, good luck, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, Norvell kind of needs to win that game to.
Yeah,
If he could beat Florida, I think he's safe. But if like we
yeah.
lose Virginia Tech and then lose Florida too, uh,
It could really go either way at this point. You're probably right. It's probably Jimbo if
I
if
I, bel-
not
I believe in my
Norvell.
heart. I think it's gonna be Jimbo.
FSU will win title in the near future. 10 hours ago.
I see that. Yeah. I mean, I like the confidence. I fuck with it, but you got to get the shit together, man. Uh, yeah. Next two games are winnable. We'll see how Florida looks going forward, especially if Lagway's not the QB.
Yeah, that NC State game's looking a little rough
It's
right
a
now,
Friday
but
game, I think.
another Friday game, y'all getting screwed by
Yep.
the
Late night Friday
ACC
game.
scheduling game. But fuck it. Um, yeah, looking at Oklahoma bye week. As far as news that came out, not a whole lot. Mateer did confirm that he did leak leak that he was playing to the Chipotle worker. So that
Hell
was
yeah.
kind of funny that he like confirmed that was an actual true story. He was like, "Damn, he kind of backstabbed me. I didn't think he was just gonna tell everybody when I when I told him that." But I thought that was kind of funny. He was on three talking to JD Pickle. I think that's like the blonde guy's name on
I
three.
think so. I actually like
Um,
them a lot.
I like that guy. He's pretty cool. He's like he gives like fair takes. I feel
Yeah.
like unbiased kind of takes. But Bama, we won last year with like no offense whatsoever. But Bama's offense has also improved themselves quite a bit. Running game, we haven't allowed a lot on the running side of things.
Should continue.
Bama's struggling running the ball, so what we're gonna do probably is force Ty Simpson to beat us, and he very easily could. So
It could
I'm
just be a shootout. Like, if you guys can score too, it's like, we just gotta get a couple stops.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the end of the Tennessee game, Mateer was starting to look like himself again. He was running the ball, which I think he needs to do to like get
Yeah.
himself going. We weren't letting him do that like the few weeks before that. I think we're just like didn't want him to get hurt again. But it's like, what do we got to lose at this point, man?
Man,
It's
he's
like,
probably fully recovered now at this point. Like he's pretty good.
yeah. So I mean, it's just like we need to get the running game going on our end. Mateer's gotta be locked in from the start. I don't think he could fuck around like he did against Tennessee. And Tennessee, he didn't look good the first two quarters, and then he turned it on the second half. I think he needs to be.
Yeah, you can't give up the big passes over the top either. Gotta
They're
not do
gonna
that.
they're gonna give up a couple. It's just how many
Maybe
how
just not
many.
let them be touchdowns at the
Well, I think
minimum.
I would expect us probably to give 2 to 3 like huge play touchdowns. Um, that like just based on the way we played against Tennessee, our weak spot on our defense is the corners. Um, but we're gonna stop the run. Like we're gonna force Ty Simpson to. I think Ty Simpson is gonna be like the most uncomfortable he's been in this game since the Florida State
Pro
game.
Probably, yeah. And we was getting after him.
But even then, he's only thrown one interception on the year, so he's as close to perfect as you could get. You need him to really mess this game up if you're an OU fan. You want Ty Simpson to have his worst game of the year. Or you're playing the best receiving core you faced all year. Um, but I don't love Alabama's defense. Like it's good, but they've given up some points. Florida State was able to kind of go up and down the field with him a few times. I think Mateer's got like a similar skill set to Castellanos, maybe just a little bit slower, um,
Yeah.
but probably a bit better of a passer. So I mean, I feel like they could kind of look at what Florida State did, maybe build their game plan around that. Like that's what you would hope they would do.
Yeah,
Um,
but I feel like Alabama would assume that's like what they would do. So it's like let's not
yeah.
let that happen. Maybe like something else would be opened up while
I
they're
mean,
like
that the X
preparing for
factor
that.
for us would be able to run the ball. Like if we could run the ball, that really opens up a lot of options for us. We just
Yeah.
the last game was like last like 3 games, we finally kind of got a running game going, but I'm still not super confident on
It's
it.
gonna,
I mean,
it's gonna be a
I don't
really good.
know.
It's gonna be a good game, regardless. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout either way, unless barring some like catastrophic turnovers to like swing it one way or the other. Um, or like some weird punt returns, kickoff returns, something early like pulling it one way or the other. It should be, I'd say, within 10 points, no more than 14 either way.
Yeah, I would say as long as we keep this competitive, Venables is probably safe. I think a lot of that talk's died down at this point. Like he's probably coming back next year. I don't really see him not coming back
I think
next
you guys
year.
could still lose this game and he'd be fine.
So I think he's mainly safe. I think we could lose this game and still squeak into the playoffs if Texas somehow lost to both Georgia and A&M. Because then that because
I don't know, maybe
I don't see two ACC teams making it. I don't see two Big 12 teams making it. They're going to give a 3-loss SEC team a shot at it, and it could be us.
could be, yeah, because those last two games are definitely winnable.
If especially if Michigan can just like keep winning and maybe only lose that Ohio State game, they'll probably stay ranked. Bama, obviously that regardless, they're going to be ranked regardless of who wins this game. Missouri is going to be not ranked. LSU is not going to be ranked. So we'd be squeaking in. Like I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I'm saying it's possible. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we shall see. I'm excited for it.
This is the biggest game of the year for us. It's the kind of makes it. If we win this game, you got a pretty.
It's
I wouldn't say
easy,
easy. Is
easy.
it? It's as easy as it could possibly get to the
Yeah,
playoffs. I'm not saying they're not losable games. They could lose, but this is
I
the
think
best shot you're gonna have.
for
And
sure, for sure.
if you're looking, you beat Bama, you're just looking at Missouri, LSU, like you're thinking the team's like taste and blood at that point, and they just like
Yeah, they know they're like, okay, we're probably in the playoffs. Hopefully that doesn't fucking backfire and fuck them over, but like at least you have Missouri at home. No like crazy road trip after that, get caught up. Like I think
yeah,
even if
both
was
home games after that.
I think even if like say you guys win that game and they start off a little slow against Missouri, it's still able you could still come back on that team and finish that one out. If something like that happened, but I
Yeah,
don't think it would.
yeah, I would say this Bama game, as far as like, if we win this game, I think you could start actually taking us seriously as far as like national championship contenders.
Yeah.
If we lose this game, even if we get in the playoffs, I don't think we do much. But if we pull this one off, who can't we like play against at this point? We played the best.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, we'll see. I mean, my hopes aren't incredibly high, but I think it's possible.
I hope it happens. We shall see,
But
chat.
I guess that's the end of this week. Team talk. I'm feeling uncertain. Jaden's feeling not so good right now at the moment, but maybe next week we'll both get on here after good wins and we'll be fired up once again. But we'll catch y'all next time.